Hey everybody. So here is kind of what a lesson video is going to look like. And I'm just going to do a brief review of last week's work when we were going over logarithms and how to solve exponential equations when the base was not 10. And then this week we're going to get into inverse trig functions, but we're not going to start that today. I just wanted to give you guys kind of a taste of what this is going to look like. So let's look at a function from last week. Last week, we were asked, we were told that in 2012, the population of Earth was 7 billion people and that it was growing at 1.2% per year. And we were asked, how long until there are 14 billion people on Earth? So how long until Earth's population doubles? So let's set up this equation. We had 14 billion people. Equals 7 billion times 1.012 to the xth power. And we went through setting this up last week. My main point today is just how we solve this once it's set up. So we can divide both sides by 7 billion. Oops. That's the last of the zeros. And we get 2 equals 1.012 to the xth power. Now we saw at the very beginning of this unit that if we had something like 10 to the xth power, we could take the log of that, because taking the log of it is basically the opposite of raising 10 to a power. So like 10 to the xth power, if we took the log of 10 to the xth power, the answer was just x. Because taking the log of 10 to the xth power is asking 10 to what power is 10 to the xth power? Well, 10 to the xth power is 10 to the xth power. Just as another example, if we had the log of like 5, this is like asking 10 to what power is 5? I don't know what it is, but that's what we're asking when we take the logarithm of something. So let me clear these out. That was just a reminder. We also saw that we could rewrite this. We can rewrite 1.012 to the xth power. We can rewrite it as 10 to the log 1.012 times x power. So this becomes 2 equals 10 to the log 1.012 times x power. Now, since it's written as 10 to a power, we can take the log of both sides, which will basically undo this part, the 10 to the log 1.012 to the x, or times x power. So if we take the log of both sides, log, we end up with the log of 2 equals the log of 1.012 times x. And then at this point, it's just algebra to solve. So we divide by the log of 1.012, divide by the log of 1.012, and we end up with x equals log 2 divided by log of 1.012. And those you just punch into a calculator and do your solution. So if this were like new material, I might like teach the new material this way and then do like a practice problem and then give you guys an assignment to work on your own. If anything seems unclear in these videos, or I don't know, something kind of goes over your head, I encourage you to rewind, like go back, watch it again. You can also watch in 1.25 or 1.5 speed if you like watching things faster. Sometimes I like doing that if it's stuff that I'm understanding well. And then please hop into the synchronous meets anytime. So like if I'm teaching the online and AM people and you're an asynchronous learner in the morning, in other words, if you're PM, you're totally welcome to hop into that meet and ask questions if you get stuck. So this is just an example. This is kind of what to expect. We'll see how it goes. See you guys soon.